Good morning everybody, and thank you for joining me again. Now, if you remember, in the last video I said I thought that I could hear them cutting the grass on one of my other permissions. This one. Well, I got that wrong, because they haven't. Where I wanted to go is behind me, and it's still that high. So I've dropped down just below it onto this piece of pasture. So we'll have a bimble round in here for a few hours, and at the other side of the stream down there's another piece of pasture, and we might give that a go as well. So I'll I'll hopefully catch you all on the first signal. Okie dokie. See you all in a while. Right boys and girls, well, this one took some finding. It's about 10 inches deep, came up at 74 on the ID scale, and I'm almost certain we've got a coin right down there. See if we can see who it is. Oh, I think we've got good old King George again. Let's have a look at that, boys and girls. There we are. Good old King George. It's been quite a while since I dug another target, but well worth waiting for, I suppose. Anyway, we'll fill the hole in, put this in the little boxy thing, and we'll move along. Right boys and girls, we've got another target down here. Oh, and if any of you are interested, the program that I'm using at the moment on the Technetics is the BP mode, which is the boost process, which is probably why I'm finding things a little bit deeper. Oh, and I've just found this on my way around. I could wear it on my head to keep flies off. See that? It keeps flies off your head. I'll take that back up to the stables when I'm leaving. It's for the horses. It keeps the flies away from their eyes. Anyway, back to the hole. What were I saying? Oh yeah, signal down here. It's about 7-8 inches deep. It's out of the hole and it's just there, my friends. Looks like a halfpenny of some description. And I think it's Edward the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. Right, I'll just show you that, boys and girls. There he is, facing right, Edward the 7th. Well, it makes a nice change from King George the 5th anyway. Nice little coin that, in quite good condition as well. Probably because they were made out of bronze. Anyway, into the boxy thing with it, and best foot forward. Right then, my good friends, I've crossed over the stream onto that other piece of pasture that I was talking about, because to be honest, I wasn't getting that many signals on the other side. Anyway, I've only been on this side for about 10 minutes. I've got a signal down here. It's only about 5 inches deep. You can see the imprint just there, my friends. And it looks as though we've got a little coin down here, a halfpenny, looking nice and green. I can see Britannia. And I think we might be back to good old King George, but I'm not too sure. That's the coin, boys and girls. And there's Britannia on the other side. So that's a nice first little find on the other side of the stream. Okie dokie, my friends, I'll pop it in the little boxy thing and we'll plod on a bit further. Right boys and girls, well, just let me briefly explain one of the reasons why I came over onto the other side of the stream. Well, apart from not finding much on the other side. just over there's a hedgerow, and it shows on an old map that just this side of the hedgerow there used to be a building. Now I don't know whether it was a farmhouse, a barn or whatever, but that's why I've come over here and I've decided to concentrate on this small area just here. Anyway, it looks as though we've got another coin. It looks like another halfpenny. It's probably King George again, but I'm not bothered. I don't care who it is, it's another coin. Now I've just got my glasses case out and there's no glasses in it. I must have left them at home. So I've got a glasses case, but I've got no glasses. Anyway, I'm saying let us have a look at this. I can't bleeding see it. I'll let you have a look anyway. Well, that's the coin in question. As I say, it looks like another halfpenny. I'll have to have a better look when I get home and I've got some glasses. Okie dokie, we'll fill the hole in and I'll see you all I'll see you all in a while. Well, boys and girls, I've got a target down here. It turned out to be about 8 inches, maybe 9 inches deep. I got the pinpoint probe out to look for it, but then I discovered it's actually on the end of the spade. You see that there? It's stuck to the end of the spade. Oh, hold on. Where's it gone? There's the imprint, and if I'm not mistaken, that is a George III penny. I don't think it's a cartwheel penny, but I think it's a George III penny. I'll just rub it a bit. I'll not rub it too much, and I'm sorry about the wind, because it's turning windy now. But there's the coin, boys and girls. Very thick, very big, and very heavy. So that's another nice little find, and I could well have been right about the building that used to be just to the right hand side of me. So we'll plod on and we'll get a bit further, boys and girls. Right, boys and girls, I've got a target down here. It's about 6-7 inches deep, and I think I can see the edge of a coin. Can you see that? Just there. It's just down there. Now, I haven't touched it yet, so let's just shut up. Just oh, be quiet. And there it is, my friends. Looks like another halfpenny. But as I said, I don't care. I'll keep finding halfpennies all day, me. Could be King George again, not entirely sure. As you know, I've forgot my glasses. But we'll pop it in a little boxy thing, and I think I'll go for something to eat. Right, see you in a while, my friends. Right, boys and girls, we've got a signal down here. It's probably going on for 9 or 10 inches. I missed it slightly, and it's in the side wall just there. I don't know whether you can see that. It looks quite small, so it could be a button actually, but we'll just have a look and see if we can winkle it out. Oh no, it's not a button, no. I think it might be a farthing. In fact, I'm almost sure it is. I don't find many of those. It looks like King George again, but never mind. Well, there it is anyway. It's a lovely little farthing in the side wall. I can't see the date for obvious reasons, but we'll pop it in the little boxy thing and we'll crack on, boys and girls. Right, excuse me, I'll quickly show you this, boys and girls. It was about 5 inches deep. It's a circular piece of lead, but it's got some funny design on it. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but it's got like little shapes and crosses carved into it. I don't quite know what to make of it, to be honest with you. But we'll have a better look a bit later on. But it's well bizarre, that. Okie dokie. We'll pop it in the bag and we'll get a bit further. Right, my good friends, just in case you were wondering, I'm still using the BP program on the Technetics T2SE, which is the boost program for the extra depth, and it's certainly paying off. This target was about 9 inches deep, and it's just there, my friends, and it looks like a very large musket ball, and it's a big bugger. I'll tell you something, I wouldn't have liked to have been shot with that, because it would have made a right mess of you. I'd hazard a guess and say that's probably from the 1700s. It does look very old. Okay, we'll pop it into the bag, my friends, and we'll crack on a bit further. Right, boys and girls, well, before we get to the target, I just want to give a little tip to anybody that's using or thinking of buying the Technetics T2SE that's got the boost program. Now, if you get a target and it gives you the overload signal, just raise your coil a little bit off the floor, because you might find out that it's not a big lump of iron, as in this case, because the target was only about 5 inches deep and I got the overload signal on the machine. So I just raised the coil a little bit, just 2 or 3 inches, tried it again, and I got a cracking signal. And here we are, and I think we've got another coin. Down there, my friends. It looks a bit crusty, but I'm not bothered. Once again, I think it's good old King George, a penny. I'll just let you have a look at that. There we are, boys and girls. I'm fairly sure it's King George, but as I say, I'm not bothered, because it's another coin and it's going in my little boxy thing. Right, off we go, and we'll get a bit further, boys and girls. I'll just quickly show you this, boys and girls. It was about 8 inches deep. I don't think it's a fishing weight, it looks too old, but I'm not entirely sure, so we'll clean it up a bit later on and have a better look. Okie dokie. Right, see you in a while. Right, boys and girls, we've got another deep one. It's right down right down there. It's about 10-11 inches deep. You can just see a little bit of green and the edge of the coin down there. Well, I hope you can anyway. So we'll just see if we can winkle it out. And there we are. Another very nice looking green one. What do you mean, King George again? Like I say, I'm not bothered. Whoopsie-daisy. Not entirely sure. Looks very, very worn. I suppose it... Well, I don't I don't know. Anyway, we'll put it in the little boxy thing and we'll crack on, boys and girls. Right, boys and girls, that's me done for today. Not a bad day at all. Loads of coins. Loving it. Right, I'll see you all at home for the roundup. Okie dokie. Catch you later. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Now, before we start, I want to give a shout out to Phil Griffiths. I've just won a t-shirt in his competition. He did a giveaway, so thank you very much, Phil. I do appreciate it, my friend. And pop over, everybody, and have a look at Phil Griffiths' metal detecting channel. It's good, so give it a watch and give him another sub. Right then, in the last video, Craig found what he said was a small buckle. Well, as one or two of you said, it was a bit of an understatement, but that is a big buckle. I found that a couple of years ago while I were out metal detecting, and that is a beast of a buckle. solid brass. Anyway, Craig, eat your heart out, because that's a beast. Right then, let's get on to the finds. I'll adjust the camera so you can have a better look. Okie dokie. Right, boys and girls, here are the finds. Well, in all fairness, once again, I didn't dig much rubbish up. There's this fork here, which is not worth mentioning because it's modern. Couple of little bits of copper, just little slivers. I dug this up, some kind of iron thing, don't know what it is, just rubbish. This is a bizarre find. It was obviously worn round the neck because it had a hole in it, and I don't know whether you can see them, but it's got lots of very, very strange little designs on it. There's crosses all over it, there's a little square thing just there, lots of different markings on it. On the other side it's got a cross there with a little dimple in the middle. Whether or not it's another pilgrim's badge, I don't know, but if it is, it's extremely old. This could be some kind of hanging weight. I don't think it's a fishing weight because it looks too old. If it is a fishing weight, it is very old. Maybe they were doing some dry casting in the field, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's very, very old anyway. Musket ball, probably from the 1700s, a very large one. That could be what's left of a copper hammered coin, or it might not be, it might just be a piece of rubbish. Coin wise, George V halfpenny, just see George there. The date on that is 1916. That is a Queen Victoria halfpenny, but you can't see a date on it, I'm afraid. Another George V coin, a penny, and the date on that is 1913, I believe. That's that one. This is Queen Victoria again. You might just be able to see Victoria's head just there, and the date on that is 1890. This one is a George III penny, which as usual is in absolutely shocking condition. There's nothing on the other side at all. I've never dug one up yet that's been halfway decent. Another George V coin, a penny, just there, and the date on that is 1919. You just see Britannia on the other side there. That is an Edward VII halfpenny, just be able to see his head. The date on that is 1910, which I believe is the last year of his reign. Another George V halfpenny, very popular was our George V. The date on that is 1914. That's the other side there. And last but not least, this lovely little farthing. Don't dig many of these up, I do like them because they're lovely little coins. And just see George's head on the other side just there, and the date on that is 1917. So those are the rubbish bits and the lead bits and the coins, my friend. So I'll just adjust the camera once more. Right, boys and girls, those are the finds. Now before you go, just have a look at this. Oh, look at that for a coil. It did have a coil cover on it, which is just there, but I'll be using it on pasture, so I don't actually need that. That's more for arable ground that's rough. In my next video I am going to be field testing this coil. It is a Technetics coil specifically made for the T2 and the T2 SE, and that's all I'm saying at the moment. So if you want to see a good field test on this Technetics coil, watch my next video. Okay, right. Thank you for joining me again, my friends. It's great to have you with me, and I'll see you all next time round. Bye for now.